Again! Ruckus, no relation. I want to sing y'all a brand new song I just wrote called Don't Trust Them New Niggas Over There. Sing along if you know the words. Don't trust them new niggas over there, leaving they nigga essence in the air. On the trigger, don't trust them new niggas over there. Don't trust them big nostrils over yonder. They suck up so much air, it'll make you wonder. Don't trust them new niggas with their spotty little nigga figures. Don't trust them new niggas over there.
Butt ass.
What is good, Chad? How are we doing today? Welcome to another show. And today, Chad, this one is going to be hilarious, okay? Because this one is just showing more and more why when Myron decided to go into this new direction with the podcast and the whole alt-right or conservative, whatever, saving America, woo, boys will be boys, right? The direction was without Fresh. Okay, it was gone. We're not bringing Fresh along for this ride. Okay, it just seems like the free ride ends here. Okay, now nigga, you gotta pay. All right, and I think one of the last straws is essentially the recent Twitch suspension they received when they just started. By the way, now one thing you guys might be asking, well, Duke, wait a minute, didn't these guys aren't they anti-free speech? Huh? Like, aren't they anti all these other things? Why is it that they're going into these or not anti-free speech, I'm sorry, pro free speech? Why are they going to these anti-free speech platforms, especially some platforms as notorious as Twitch, which is known for, you know, banning people for like nothing, like almost nothing, unless you're doing hot tub streaming, then you're cool. Right? But yes, that's what it is. So within literally 5 minutes of them like going in, right, all of a sudden they received the notification that yes, their account on Twitch has been suspended. Okay, it's suspended. Now, throughout the whole stream, it was actually hilarious because they were trying to figure out, it was pretty much a whole segment of who done it, right? They were trying to figure out whose fault it was. Okay, so Fresh at first, at least Myron at first was kind of proud of Fresh, right? Because a lot of people were saying, oh, well, how can you say Myron was mad? He was definitely proud. He said this was a rare Fresh W, right? But then over time, as a Fresh kept playing that whodunit game like it wasn't me. I didn't do it. What? I didn't. What you mean? It wasn't me. I did. It wasn't my fault. No, it was probably you, Myron, because you were using the word simp and they don't like simp, or maybe you use the word incel and they don't like the word incel, right? And so they were going back and forth, and then you slowly see like the anger that Myron really felt about this entire scenario bubbling up to the surface. So much so that he did something we never seen him do ever in our entire history of covering these bozos. We just witnessed Myron do something he has never done ever. And it literally got the entire platform laughing. They were cracking the fuck up. They were laughing because it was hilarious, because you could tell Myron was pissed. And why wouldn't you be pissed, right? And first of all, I think it's a bit hypocritical of him to be pissed off, because isn't that you going around doing all this insanely racist shit on Twitter and getting your platform in all sorts of trouble? So I find it pretty weird that you're now getting mad at Fresh for dropping the F-bomb, but you have said the worst shit. You have dragged that platform through the gutters, bruh. So I just found that hypocritical. But yes, Myron was literally going in on Fresh, and it was hilarious. But you could tell Myron was pissed, and they're pissed because, again, the platform is running out of cash. Okay, they're losing money. It's gone. Okay, so they're finding or trying to find new ways to get that bag. Okay, now to answer your initial question, or I hypothesize what's your initial question, was why would they join all these platforms that, if they were so pro free speech, these platforms are joining, they're the definition of anti-free speech according to you guys, right? You don't want anything to do with platforms. Well, the reason why is because they're broke. They're going broke. Okay, Fresh got to go back to renting cars or selling cars like he does part-time. All right, it's just the platform and these guys are getting squeezed. So obviously Myron is feeling that stress. So that's why they're going back and trying to, create some kind of resurgence with Twitch, or maybe that can bring in some avenue of monetary funds. Who knows? I mean, it doesn't seem like they've heard word from YouTube. So, they don't know where that direction is going, but clearly they know it's done. They know it's done with YouTube. They're not really pursuing that further. So yes, if you guys are wondering why are they even going back on Twitch or any of these platforms, it's because of that. It's the money factor. They gotta figure out a way to come back. They gotta come back, and they gotta come back hard, but not without Fresh doing this. And more of this happening, you can slowly kind of understand why Myron is going this new alt-right direction with Nick Fuentes and all these other weirdos, right? It kind of makes sense, because hey, if people are knowing you as the guy who drops the F-bomb and goes in on black folks and all these different things, well, you might as well just join up with alt-right. And it seems as though a lot of these guys are starting to realize that grifting into the alt-right space is probably not a good thing, okay? And just like Sneeko, he is now realizing that he probably fucked up courting a lot of these guys, because once you go white supremacist, a lot of these guys expect you to stay that way. If you deviate from their narrative, all of a sudden, you're a liberal lefty, Duke. You're a liberal. How dare you say this? Freedom of speech? What? Goddamn liberals, right? No, they don't actually believe in freedom of speech. Only for them, right? So again, anything that goes against their narrative now, against their intense racism on Twitter, you're automatically labeled some kind of lefty liberal. Somehow that's supposed to be an insult. Again, these guys are so elementary, bro. But without further ado, chat, let's go ahead and get to this video.
Too many times, man.
Simp?
Yeah.
Bro, what did you expect? You can't do this on Twitter. I told you this.
Okay, repeal the 19. Women can't.
I am glad
Women can't vote.
Cashapp is now the real frontier. Cashapp, let's go! Let's go! My niggas in Castle Club. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine, bro. We'll just stick to Rumble at Castle Club. That's it.
That's fucking funny shit, though.
Told you.
Yeah. Oh well.
Nigga, how's it my fault? I tried to hold it back. Wait, hold on. Y'all niggas, hold on.
No.
Real quick.
Here we go.
Y'all niggas in the chat, right? I try to hold it back. Y'all see what happens. Y'all say, oh, Fresh.
This might be Fresh.
Oh, this Fresh.
Fresh dropped the F-bomb too. It was probably you, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
You on the
Nah.
Fresh. It's not that. It's not that, bro. You're saying, oh, I hold back. They don't want you to even come forward. They want you to just stay where you are because they don't even think you're good enough for a B mic. That's the thing, Fresh. They don't think you're good enough for the B mic. Okay, so you say, oh, wait, what? Y'all want me to be loose. Y'all want me to not hold back. And this is what happened. No. They want you to stay all the way back behind the scenes. Whatever shit you were doing behind the scenes, just go back to doing that. Because clearly, you as the B mic, anytime you open your mouth, it just doesn't work out for the rest of the platform.
I'm capping, bro.
Listen to Bills, bro.
I'm capping, bro.
No.
I'm capping, bro.
No.
Well, the email will tell you why. They say Fresh is scared. Log into the email. Fresh is worried.
We can't even log in.
We tried. In any case, Rumble and Castle Club are the premier apps, regardless.
And this is Fresh's way of trying to like salvage the situation as much as he can, right? Because you could tell he's feeling Myron's mood just saddening because Myron by this time already know they're trying to figure it out, quote unquote. But Myron is not stupid; he knows, and you'll see that over the length of this video that it's like, nigga, stop! I know it was you. Fucking know it was you, bro. Wait till we turn off this live stream, bro. Fresh, you won't get it this time. How many times I warned you? Get, but Myron, please stop. Get back in the closet, bro. You won't come out and I tell you so. But Myron. It's back in the hole for you, buddy. All right, every time. Listen, Myron doesn't have to tell you to stop. But hey, Fresh, hopefully this wakes you up to grow a backbone and call Myron out and try to hold him accountable whenever he does some fuck shit to jeopardize the platform. You guys don't always have to be the butt of Myron's jokes and abuse, okay? I mean, we've seen it with Big Mo, or who knows? It's probably happened with Bills and all these people out there behind the scenes, right? Myron is probably one of them abusive types, right? Like Ellen behind the scenes. Bro going around running shit like it's a Gestapo or some shit, right? Again, you take this as a source of strength, Fresh, to start calling that nigga out because he, no matter what, besides this little suspension you caused the platform, that nigga is dragging the overall brand down. Like, if y'all don't unite and talk to him and say, we need an intervention, all right, Myron Vention, bro, you got to sit down. You got to cut this out with this ultra-white nationalist bullshit. It's not working. Until then, bro, this is what's going to keep happening.
So we're good. We're in there. It's part of the process. And listen, it was fun while it lasted. Wasn't it fun? I think it was fun.
How many viewers? We had like, what, 1,800?
Oh, on Twitch?
Yeah.
Was it 800? What was that, Bills?
I don't know. It was like 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. We had 2,000 viewers.
Yep. Yeah.
And climbing.
Hey, we got shot in a fun way.
So good. Yeah, I want to know why, though. I want to know why. What the hell it was?
Simp is one of the known banned words on Twitch.
It could be anything, though.
What's the specific reason?
Simp, incel, virgin. You can't say any of those.
I didn't say incel or virgin.
You said simp.
I said simp. I said simp. Yeah.
You said it like 50 times.
I think it was a bro. That's the one word I see that they always suspend you for if you ever say it.
He knew. Myron knew the whole time. Yeah, bro, it was the F-bomb. You dropped the F-bomb, okay? You used a slur, and you got us canceled. Look at Fresh ass. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Me? Me? Whoa! Myron! Whoa! He knew it was him the whole time. He knew. Hey, you know when like you come home and your puppy, got into a treat bag that they weren't supposed to get into. All right, and you see the mess it made, like just a big, obvious mess that only a puppy would make, right? And you walk in and they give you that look like, that's Fresh right now. That's him. Hey, listen. Oh, goddamn. Is it time to leave already? Hey, you want to end the show? I mean, it could be anything, bro. It could have been anything. Dude, bro. Oh my goodness, Fresh.
That's the one word I see that they always suspend you for if you ever say it.
Really?
On Twitch, yeah. That's the one thing. Remember, it was the last time when we got suspended. That's what it was. It.
Hey, it was fun while it lasted.
It was gifting us the whole time. So they was watching.
Yeah, they was watching, bro.
Yeah, they was gifting the whole time.
Yeah, shit happens. Shall we, Should we fire back up the
Rumble?
The Rumble?
Can't
And
fire back up when we're on local.
We would have to make it as like a new
stream?
a brand new stream. Remember, we even said earlier that once we go to locals, we can't go back.
Hey, man. It was so fun while it lasted.
It was. I want to know though what the fuck it was, and it's probably a
Nigga, you know what it is.
temporary suspension.
We should get an email.
Yeah, I go look right now. I'll go look.
But either way,
It says suspended.
Yeah.
Yeah, your account's suspended. I can't even log in.
Yeah.
Can't even get the brand.
No, but it'll tell you why on the email.
It should.
I'll look right now. We'll figure it out.
Either way,
Now you gotta do an appeal.
Castle Club,
Yeah. Go ahead. I'll be right back.
that's here to stay.
Email.
We have done a lot on these platforms. Unfortunately, though, they have rules and guidelines. And as a result, things happen. But we're going to press on.
And he goes in and try to give a public speech. Like, what are you trying to address for? Nigga, it was your fault. Just take the L. It was your fault. You dropped the F-bomb when you shouldn't have. And it is what the fuck it is. Just hold this goddamn L, bro. It is what, now he going, well, listen, I mean, we tried to do this, but we didn't. It didn't work out. Like, what are you talking about? Myron is pissed at you. Nigga, you know it. He literally just got up to check what's happening, right? Bruh, just stop. You would make a horrible public speaker, dog.
Keep going on as well. And, yeah. Some things you can't say on stream. Some platforms. It's part of the game. You know, we push the lines.
Castle Club.
We push past the lines all the way. And, yo.
Said it was attacking Pokemon.
Shut the fuck up, Fresh. You knew everything that came out of your damn mouth was bullshit. You knew it. You didn't even know what the fuck you were saying. You were just talking like, you know, somebody get caught and they just start saying shit. They don't even know what the fuck they saying. They just saying shit. So, yeah, I mean, so that's the way that went. The cookie crumbled the other way. I thought I had it, but I didn't. Tomorrow's coming, but there's no tomorrow. Like, so yeah, that's it. What, bro? Just hold his L. It is what it is, bro. Hey, listen. If anything, flip it on Myron. Flip it on him. How many times he done got y'all canceled, huh? So I mean, he's subtly trying to flip the blame on you, Fresh, and you know it's you. Even this horrible speech you're giving is hella guilty, dog. It's hella guilty. I'm not gonna hold you, Jack. But yeah, just stop. Hold the L and just move on to Cancel Club or Rumble.
Bro, it could have been anything.
Nigga, y'all better not. Y'all blaming the Matrix, bro.
It could have been anything.
Nigga saying it was the Matrix.
And those, bruh,
Good game. GG in the
GG for real. But yeah, we knew it was coming though. We knew it was coming. Come on,
Yeah, we called it.
we knew it was coming.
remote
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah, I just find it funny because we're not safe. We're not PC
I
enough
can
for
put it on YouTube though.
Alright.
YouTube.
It's a 7-day suspension.
Yeah.
So chat update. It's a 7-day suspension for hateful slurs, is what it says.
Look how he looking at Fresh. Tell me he ain't mad. Tell me he ain't mad.
So
Could have been anything.
go faggot, nigga. 100%. That's what it
You
was.
think so?
100% because you faggot. Yeah.
I don't know, man. You said F streamers, fuck these simps. Canadians.
No, it was the F-bomb, bro. You dropped the F slur. It is what it is. It would just hold it. Really? He trying to act like he don't know what. He trying to act innocent, bro. You acting brand fucking new. What? Really? What? No, but you said you said simps and incels and Myron's like, nah, nigga, you know what you said. Just you know what you said. Watch this slowly start bubbling up. Because right now, they're in the middle of playing the game of who done it, right? Myron's like, hey, listen, I just got up and checked, right? It's you. They said hateful slurs. And Fresh is like, well, I mean, you said simp, so it could have been you. I mean, who knows? Like, wow, what?
I guarantee you it's
Which final?
because simp isn't a hateful slur. It's
Let's
I
find out.
promise you, bro.
Let's find
I
out.
literally have I showed on the thing.
Yo.
Wait, this is crazy. Is it Fresh that got his band?
Nah, bro.
It could be
Don't put it on me, nigga.
We ain't putting no.
No, I'm gonna say rare Fresh W is what I'm trying to say.
Nah, nigga. I don't want to. Nah, nigga. I'm good.
Do you want me to
Yo.
turn on YouTube?
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, it says hateful slurs. It's 100% because you said. Fresh is
Nah.
that's because if it was simp, it would have been bullying.
Fresh is still in denial. You said it. Why are you still playing this whodunit game? Right? Myron is getting pissed, even trying to convince you it was you. It was you. You're the only one that dropped the F slur, bro.
Bro, we would have been banned regardless.
Look, bro. Nigga, look.
Even
If it was for simp, it would have been bullying and harassment. It was hateful slurs and derogatory comments. 100% because you said. That's what it is.
Either way, we would have been banned regardless.
Oh, now this nigga saying it would have been banned.
Hold on, did I not call the ban beforehand? Did I not say?
But nigga, you said like that's just like you.
Bro, just because you call out the ban and say, hey, yeah, we gonna get canceled, doesn't mean you actively work towards making that a reality, which you did. And now you're just trying to like flip it on somebody else. That was you, bruh. It was all you.
On Twitch, you know that's an automatic L,
Bro.
Because the last time we got banned on Twitch, it was because we said 100%. That's what it was.
Hold on. We were told over 1,000. You said certain things. They got mad at us regardless. So either way.
Yeah, it was you, nigga.
Nah,
That's what it was.
Bruh.
Nigga, take accountability. Bro, literally, it says.
Whoa, Myron, hold up. This wasn't you a few moments ago.
Seconds earlier.
I'm gonna say rare fresh W is what I'm trying to say.
It's starting not to look like a rare fresh W, huh? He said, nigga, take accountability, bro. Yo.
I can show you the thing. It says 7-day ban. Hateful slurs. Hateful slurs.
Hey, nigga, you know you guilty. Look at the smile on his face. You're like, yeah, all right, you got me. You got me, yeah. It was me, dog. I did that shit.
Yeah, we got him. Listen, bro, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just
We're
saying.
controversial.
Yeah, no, of course.
But, and listen, W Fish in the chat. Hey, man, I kept it real. I kept it non-PC. We're going all the way.
Because if it was bullying,
We're crashing out.
if it said bullying, I would have said, all right, it's
We're crashing out.
If it was bullying, I would be like, yeah, that was me saying simp.
W. We're crashing out. We're going all the way.
We're crashing out. We're crashing out all the way, bro. Hey, y'all are going out all the way. It is sad.
Fuck these platforms. Rumble and Castle Club only.
W Castle Club.
Let's go, niggas.
W Castle Club.
Yeah, everything is up for grabs.
Yo.
But it's true though. It wasn't a simp.
Yeah, that's fresh. Yo, Fresh, listen, just be accountable. Just be accountable, bro.
Hey, if it was me, W Fresh in the chat, bro. I kept it real to the very end.
But it's not you, Fresh. It's not you. Okay? It's everybody else. Now, they just started the whole Twitch platform, and within 5 minutes of you talking, okay, now it's gone. So if it went up to you, it's not W's Fresh. They might say that because he's trying to be loyal, but apparently not no more. He's just letting you have it, bro. Yeah, no, bro, it's an L. How do you even get canceled that fast? Like, why even go back on Twitch?
No, you said that shit.
No, nigga, the chat said L Fresh. I said, okay, let's go all the way.
Yeah, then he said, I was gonna say, you said because they were pissing you off.
No, I'm not pissed off. I just want to be a part of the team.
Oh shit.
Special team.
I just want to be a part of the team. Hey, bro, I think the look on Myron's face says otherwise. Okay, I think him looking like this, saying, bro, I think your ride's about to stop. We about to drop you from this team, bro. We're gonna trade you for another player. Hey, is Sneeko available? Yeah, let's trade him in week 3. Week 3, we're gonna do it, bro. They dropping you and you getting, I don't know, you getting traded, bro. Wherever you go after this is none of his concern. But he has that look on his face.
Oh man. Oh wow.
Hey man, let me fresh in the chat, man.
Let's go.
Let's go! We did it, boys! We did it! We did it! Watch out, people! We told Twitch! Fuck 'em! To your face! Let's go! Woo!
Bro, Fresh is so annoying. He's trying to salvage this shit so freaking bad right now, bro. This is hilarious.
Free speech is free! Any platform? Fuck these platforms, bro! Fuck YouTube! Fuck Facebook! Fuck Twitch! We love Rumble, though. That's all we need. Next topic! Next topic, please.
to move on to the next topic. He's trying to get on to the next topic, please. Yeah, drink that water, nigga. Yeah, drink that fucking water, my dude. You know you got caught. That mouth dry as hell from lying, huh? All them lies, nigga, you still guilty. Look at it. If that isn't a guilty face, I don't even know what the hell to call it, bro.
Take accountability.
Wait, am I wrong? I don't know why that's so funny.
Myron, it's not that you're wrong. Okay, and this is why this is what I was talking about earlier, right? Myron did something that people just didn't really expect Myron to do. You actually held Fresh accountable here. So much so that nigga drinking water. He's oh shit, man, you got me here. You got that. That was a rare sight. We have never seen that, even through all the shenanigans Fresh has been through, knocking up all these women, the Daisy situation, all of that. You didn't hold them accountable. Everybody saw it, right? But the one time you hold Fresh accountable is when he's costing you money. So now we know what your priorities are. The one only other time you've ever heard this hold this nigga accountable was him getting your show canceled on Twitch, which is lost revenue or potential revenue you would have otherwise had, right? That's why they're all laughing. That's why this is such an hilarious thing right now, because you trying to act like, oh, this is a rare Fresh W. Meanwhile, you know you mad. You mad about this. I don't know why that's so funny. You held them accountable live on air. No one has ever seen you do any of that to people you fuck with. This is huge. This was huge. And this is how I knew, chat. This was the beginning of the end for Fresh. That's it. It's over, bro. It's over, dog.
What?
Listen, I take full responsibility and accountability for being real on camera. And if you don't like it, go to SoyTube and Twitch SimTube and stay over there. Here comes the glove, we keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Hey, man. W Fresh, bro, keep it. Bro, Fresh is real.
Bro, Myron is so mad. Oh my God. He is so pissed, bro.
I wish I was allowed to record that moment, bro.
Yeah, but you guys do realize, like, that's literally, I looked at the thing. Go look it up on my computer. It literally says for hateful speech. Derogatory.
It's like Myron feels the joke has been turned on him somehow. I feel like he thinks the joke has been turned on him so far, because like they're laughing at him, right? And this is what they're kind of laughing at him. Right? So it's like I don't get why that's so funny, bro. I don't get it. Why? What's so funny? You're the joke now. I think he's slowly starting to realize that. That's why this isn't funny to him, right? It's funny to everybody else, but it's not funny to Myron. Myron's not laughing right now.
It's fine though. We don't stop anyway. Listen, you know what? We'll reset in 7 days, and we won't say the word. How about that? Wait.
Dead ass, bro.
Wait. We reset in 7 days, and we won't say that one word. But continue on the same way. Deal? Deal?
You want to try again?
Let's try again.
Look at him, bro.
Listen, I didn't hold back. I was supposed to hold back.
Your Myron was dead ass, though.
Level 10 country?
Only Castle Club get this one.
Yo, this is actually good for us because we're keeping it real.
Castle Club get this.
This nigga Fresh is not serious. Well, hold up. Us getting canceled is actually good for us, right, Myron? Because I kept it real, right? I did a good job, right? Myron sitting there like, hey, nigga, as soon as these cameras turn off, as soon as this camera's it's your ass. He giving you that look that your mama give you when you acting up in front of strangers or company. You know that look where mama's like, oh, you think because I got company? Huh? You think because I got company, you just gonna act a fool, huh? Okay, just wait till they leave. Just wait till they leave. That's what Myron said. Hey, wait till the cameras turn on. Just wait. But Fresh is low-key trying to justify this right now. He said, but that's good. That's good, right? I mean, that means I kept it real. No, you're costing them money. Listen, if you guys kept it real, if you were all about about keeping it real, okay, then you wouldn't be going back on Twitch or even feel the need to be bothered to return to a platform that banned you for something you thought was so trivial, right? But no, it's clearly a more serious issue if Myron's this bent about it.
Come on, bro. You're not proud of me?
Down to Marco first.
Wait a minute.
Down the Marco.
Wait, what? We both didn't follow the rules.
Myron,
We both didn't follow the rules, bro.
Myron told you to take accountability.
You did a pretty good job.
I don't get how that's funny.
You did a pretty good job.
I don't get how it's funny.
It's not.
They've never seen you hold Fresh accountable ever. That's why. That's why this is hilarious. It's a rare dub. They're celebrating.
Funny. Come
on. To be fair, we're suspended, not banned.
The stream.
Yeah, we're suspended for a week, but like I'm still trying to, cause like very clearly it says hateful derogatory speech, which obviously means they didn't like the word because if it was simp, then they would have hit it for bullying.
You know what? We got banned before in the past. Look it up real quick. The last terminology. Yo, Bill.
Look, Myron's giving that death stare. It's like, nigga, are you still trying to justify this? It was you. Fresh. We can't keep playing this game of who done it, bro. It was you.
Go to an email. Look at the last Twitch ban we had.
We've only been banned once on Twitch.
No, twice. Remember, the girl said the F word. So if it's true,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That was 2 years ago.
but no, look it up. Google Twitch. Search Twitch in the email, and look what the actual verbiage is for the ban. Look it up. We'll see. If you don't mind, Bills.
Honestly, I don't think I want to. Fresh, I'm gonna give you some pushback. I don't want to do that.
Why?
We can do that off there.
All right.
Yeah. Because the simping thing goes under the bullying policy, but for this one, the hateful derogatory speech, that's for like saying the term faggot and stuff like that. So, and we know because last time we got banned off Twitch, it literally was for saying faggot.
No, this was one of the best.
That's literally what it is.
I say we look it up.
I ain't gonna lie, it was worth it all, bro. You stupid. It was worth
That's fun, though.
it was worth it all.
Okay, next topic.
Next topic.
He's so desperate to switch topics, bro. Just hey, listen, it was you. Everybody knew it was you. And honestly, Fresh, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the exact reason why Myron announced he announced this. All right, he announced this for a particular reason, bro. All right, you see Nick Fuentes, Sneeko, and whoever Elijah is coming soon. You're not invited. You're not invited, Fresh. Okay, so clearly your actions have consequences.
Well, what you want to do regarding reach? Because right now we are only on a Castle Club, W Castle Club. Bro, Noble, stop laughing, bro. It's not funny. Bro, your mic's not.
Look at him. So mad.
We can do a new stream if you want.
You want to start?
The stream tomorrow.
Yo, this is hilarious. Whoa. You just throwing death shots at him, bro. And Fresh, look at him. Fresh is mad uncomfortable right now. He definitely got the business the moment that camera's turned off.
Yeah, let's end the stream. No, I'm not doing that. No, I mean, we'll just show it to Myron and Fresh. That's it. No. Myron, look. Myron, look.
Okay. Screw you guys, bro.
Yeah, that's us in jail.
We're suspended, literally.
Get constantly banned.
No,
Hey, it's part of the process, bro.
No, it doesn't have to be. Okay, and that's why you guys are losing heavy right now, because you are failing ridiculously. Okay, it doesn't have to be part of the process. You guys can win without like having to like fall flat on your face multiple times. Yeah, again. Like, it's like people give you all these constructive criticism, but you just take it as people hating on you. You don't have to listen. You can go a whole stream without dropping the F slur and you'll be fine. You don't have to be doing that, bro. We've gone 3 years on this platform, never once dropped the F slur. Like, come on, like you can do it. It's not impossible. But the thing is, you guys want to do that because there's a certain side you want to display to your fans, right? You want to be these, I don't care, I can say what I want, F free speech or anti-free speech, whatever, right? And it's like, okay, well, yeah. If that's the stupid game you want to play, well, here's your prize. You get suspended within 5 minutes of launching your new platform on Twitch. That's how that works. Okay, so now you see Myron is trying to go the conservative route and all that because he realized that, bro, you know, we need to do something. We gotta do something, right? So yeah, so now we're gonna move on to the second story here because we got another story here, okay? And this has to do with Fresh. And this situation actually more like Fresh and Sneeko, right? So here's the thing, chat. Before we even get into this, I want to ask you guys a question. Okay, chat, and you got to be honest. Chat family, okay? Most of us were here. Okay, so I gotta ask you guys a question. We're not on Rumble. We're on YouTube right now. I don't know. Some of y'all in the chat might have Rumble accounts. That's cool. That's cool. All right, but we're asking for the guys in the YouTube chat or the YouTube comment section watching this video right now. You remember that debate between Sneeko and Fresh, you know, a couple days ago? Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if you remember that. Just a one. Yeah, you remember that, right? Okay. Who you guys believe won that debate? Put an F for Fresh or an S for Sneeko. I'll wait. I want to see. Put an F for Fresh or an S for Sneeko. I want to know what you guys thought because this is very important here. So I suggest all 430 of y'all in here, y'all need to vote right now. We got to get your votes. My answer to what a lot of the people thought was the winner or who they thought was the winner might actually shock you guys. Okay, let me look. So we see a lot of S's. We see a couple. No, I see only one F. Okay, so a lot of people are saying that Sneeko obviously won this debate, right? That does my heart well because I'm telling you guys right now. What if I told you that the niggas over at the Fumble Rumble Reject Squad actually believe that Fresh won the debate over Sneeko? What would y'all say to that? What if I told y'all that people in Sneeko's chat actually believed that Fresh beat Sneeko in that debate, right? Because they thought that Fresh was holding Sneeko accountable for all the pill popping shit he used to say, right? So again, I found that hilarious because we were all in agreement that Sneeko definitely won that. Fresh came off as a bumbling idiot, like normal, right? Like as always, right? And to be fair, he did because it's like we reacted to it. He tried to get his thoughts out, but like it sounded just not well thought out. It just discombobulated all over the place, right? But yes, and Sneeko finally had a chance to react to that stream. And he did, right? And he actually was kind of, you could tell because a lot of people were trying to say, hey, yo, is there a rift between you and Fresh right now? Like, what's going on? So Sneeko kind of goes into that a little bit, right? Because at first he starts the stream, and we only clip the parts that he was talking about what's relevant to the show right now. But he starts the stream off talking about like how, you know, his lifestyle changed, right? Everything changed, and now he's no longer trying to like be around this networking thing. And apparently, if you're a guy that likes to network, you're gay. Yeah. That's Sneeko's ideology. That's what I'm saying. This guy, like, I appreciate the lifestyle change he's making. I just think he still says dumb shit. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But again, he continues, right? Then he goes into examples like, I don't want to rent cars and do all this stupid shit, be around all these fake people and all this stuff. And as he's going in on the topic, right, his fans start to notice, like, hey, bro, a lot of those examples you're mentioning awfully sound like you're describing Fresh. Right? Wait a minute. You're talking about the rental cars and whatnot, because that's what Fresh does. He's a car dealer behind the scenes. Y'all don't know that, right? He's a car dealer. So you got that, and then you got the whole Miami area where they're at. And then you also talk about like the vainish shit that they talk about, the shallow shit they talk about, right? So you got all these things, and the fans are like, yo, is he describing Fresh? Like, what's going on, right? So then over time, after like a incredibly long part where he's talking about different things, he then circled back to it, right? Because people were posting the clips of the debate in his Discord, and they were clowning him for it, right? So then he reacts to it a little bit and then gives his own, you know, little idea of what he thought was going on. Because he's like, yo, Fresh, I mean, I don't know how y'all are saying this happened, because he was coming off as a complete buffoon, right? And then he then asks his chat, yo, who do you think won that debate? And they said, yo, hands down, we honestly thought Fresh did. And he was like, damn, right? So listen, the reason why I'm saying that is just to highlight the difference between people on YouTube and these idiots on Rumble. Because honestly, I don't even like Fresh, but like he definitely did not win that. he lost that shit. Like I don't even like Sneeko either, like all that much. I appreciate the lifestyle changes he's making. Don't mean I like the nigga. Like it's just like, hey, I mean, bro, Sneeko, you won that one. So it's just weird how that worked. But don't ask me. Take a look because after this, right? Even during that, here's the thing. Even during that whole stream, he then went off on an unhinged tangent. Like he crashed out completely on Ethan Klein and starts going in on him on these insane racist shit. And then he gets mad when his audience, or not his audience, well, actually kind of his audience, right? Because when he does stuff like call out Andrew Tate on the talking points on white supremacists or whatever it is, because Tate says that white supremacists aren't racist, right? That's what he said. And Sneeko, his main call out for Tate, and reacted to this before, was that, you know, you're saying white supremacists and whatnot. You must be a Jew, obviously. If you think one race is better than all, I mean, that sounds awfully Jewish to me, bro. Right? So that's what Sneeko is calling him out on. And people are saying, yo, Sneeko, like, how can you be doing all of that, right? And my man's calling you out. My man's saying all of these things, and you're going in on these racist, like not racist tangents, right? But they're situations of you when you've gone on these racist tangents, right? You said the most racist thing, so much so people almost think that you were trying to be a little white supremacist yourself, right? So a lot of people just found that a bit hypocritical, right? But other group of people found it a bit disappointing. Now some of you be thinking, whoa, what do you mean, right? Like Sneeko is now attacking Tate on the white supremacist comment, and Sneeko's fans are finding it disappointing. Why would Sneeko's fans find it disappointing that Sneeko's calling out white supremacy? Well, because half of Sneeko's fans are people that loved the white supremacist shit that he was talking, right? They love that crap, right? And remember I told you guys earlier in the stream, when they feel as though you're deviating from the alt-white narrative, like you basically got simple white dudes, right? If they feel like you're deviating from that a little bit, then all of a sudden you're a lefty, you're a liberal, or even according to them, even worse, you're a Jew. You're a Jew, right? So that's what it is. So people have been like, Sneeko's white supremacist audience have been calling him out, right? And it seems like he's now at a different crossroads, because now they're saying, hey, you're crossing Andrew Tate on this white supremacist thing, but we actually support him when he says that, right? So whose side are you on, Sneeko? Are you going to be with the white supremacists, or are you going to be with the Muslims? So, yo, chat, I think I was wrong. No, I was wrong. Sneeko is kind of facing his own version of what Andrew Tate is facing right now between the alt-right in the UK and the Muslim group, right? So I love this. I love all of this. Let's get into the video.
Till then, it's better to have halal loneliness than haram happiness. I should be lonely based on my past social life and everything, because I used to hang out, have friends all the time, be going out, social. Oh, networking. Networking is homosexual, by the way. It is. I understand that people want to do it for business and for money, but like glazing and dick sucking people that have, this guy rents cars. This guy sells Chinese scam, like doing that whole circus to try to make more money is gay. You are pretending to like people for more money. Jewish, gay, don't like it. Networking, bye. I cut out all of that, and all I do, this is the only thing I socialize with, is that rug right here. 5 prayers. Haven't prayed Isha yet. I still have some time. Maybe I'll do it during stream, but Isha's before midnight.
That's great. That's absolutely great. All fine and dandy, right? But again, what does this have to do with networking and it being homosexual? Like, where do you get these ideas from? Like, clearly this is not something an intelligent person says, where if they research anything whatsoever, right? So I don't get how you get, oh yeah, I mean, it's purely homosexual if you network. Like, what have you been doing for the past 3 years? Being gay? So people were right. You were just prancing around trying to network with Andrew Tate, network with Fresh and Fit, network with Zerka, network with fucking what's that guy's name? That Palestinian guy that goes crazy all the time. Fuzi, right? Networking with all these stars. Aiden Ross. What were you, just being gay, Sneeko? For the past 3 years, you were gay, and now you're straight. Thanks to the Lord, thanks to Allah. Allah made me see straight. That networking shit I was doing was hella gay. Like, what are you talking about? This is what I'm saying, bro. And now you're getting mad at your own fans because you're not extreme enough. But then every once in a while, you say these extreme shit. That doesn't make any sense, right? He's either saying you're gay or you're Jewish. This is what they doing on Twitter now. No, this is Twitter. Like, this is it. This is the whole stick. Like, I don't get it. And then you wonder why people are saying it's a massive, even more of a bigger cesspool now than when the liberals had control over it. Yes, Twitter was depressing when the lefties were owning the platforms, right? Like the former owner and whatnot. But ever since the transfer to Elon Musk, you cannot deny, bro, the alt-right situation has expanded to new levels. No one can deny that. Y'all are all on some bullshit.
Only been all my conversations have been with this. All the difficulties, everything has been right here. I'm not dissing Fresh. Oh my God, I'm not dissing Fresh. This is what networking is like in Miami. It's not.
Yo, people are like, hey, hold up. That sounds a lot like Fresh. And here's the thing. What is Fresh known as in the group? It's clearly not for his talents as a podcaster, right? I mean, we don't know him as a talented podcaster. In fact, he doesn't even deserve to be on a B mic right now, right? Okay, so Fresh is known for the networking piece, correct? Okay, so you're talking about renting cars. You're talking about networking being gay. Who are you talking about? Who honestly are you talking about? It's obviously it's Fresh. It's Fresh, all right? And this was after the debate y'all had, right? Because I don't know. Listen. Sneeko, I mean, he kind of did call you out because, again, you calling him out on the red pill shit kind of makes you a hypocrite because at one point in time, you were also a red pillar. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, listen, it's better to just criticize the talking points now because it has been bastardized than saying, oh, you used to be a red pill. Well, yeah, so were you, dumbass. Like, we're both in the same boat, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, again, it's just clean up your shit, all right? At least you could say, hey, I joined Islam. And now I'm trying to clean up my act, right? I still do and say red pill shit because he does extreme red pill shit, right? But he's not, on that Myron wave, Tate wave, or your wave, Fresh. So again, this is how that works.
I love Fresh. We love Fresh. W Fresh. Don't try to make it look bad and like create more division. I love Fresh. Stop. Okay? But Miami people are just like the most glazy. For example,
I love Fresh, but Miami people are the most glazy. He about to go into an example right now. Listen. If Fresh was probably watching this, he probably don't like you right now because y'all. I mean, the whole debate was kind of weird, and not to mention, okay, if we're actually gonna go back to it here, all right, not to mention that you're gonna be on this new show with Myron. Okay, it's gonna be Myron, Nick Fuentes, you, and Elijah. We don't see Fresh on here. So even if there's no divide, there's kind of a divide right now because Fresh is like, well, I'm not included in this. All right, so I'm just relegated to this dating shit now, huh? So yeah, if there's a reason for him to be mad, it'd be this right here. Just throw that out there.
I go to the steam room. I go to the steam room gym up in North Miami. Because there's not a lot of them over there. And the conversations there are just the most homosexual, like people talking about, okay, this is what I heard in the steam room today. This conversation, like two guys walk in, and it's just quiet. Like, we're just like sitting here. Bro, you're wearing like a bathing suit. Like, I don't want to talk. There's men sweating here. And I hear you breathing. I don't want to hear you breathe. Now you got to talk. So they sit down, they have a conversation. Bro, I just closed a $10 million networking deal. Dude, just closed a $10 million deal for the thing. Oh, man, I closed a $20 million deal. Yeah, so my boss needs to know where it is. I got to grab him by the balls and tell him what it is. Shut up. Okay, fine. I walk out. I go to the hot tub so that they shut up. They come and follow me to the hot tub. They're sitting in there. Man, I'm not even on my running recently. I haven't been running properly at all. Bro, my cardio's slacking so much. Do you do cardio? I don't do cardio. I just have sex. Whoa! Did you really need to like vocalize that to everybody? Do you think I'd care? Why? Yeah, I just have sex. I get real sweaty when I'm having sex. Yeah, dude. Real conversation. Wallahi, real conversation.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you go to media market cities like Miami, okay? I mean, people don't go there to be humble. They go to be vain and weird, right? That's just how it is. Like, listen, vanity, all of it is vanity, bro. It's just what it is. So don't deny you were a part of that too, like literally 2 years ago. Like, not even 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago, nigga, that was your life. That's what you always wanted to be. You damn near wrecked your career for all of that vanity. And now I'm glad that you found whatever piece that you were searching for, although I still have my reservations. But don't act like that wasn't you a year and a half ago, bro. So just be humble about it. But yeah, it's good that you're able to appreciate that. Yeah, that kind of conversation is weird. But then again, it's like, this is the guy that hangs out with Fuzi. So just take that with a grain of salt. Shout out to I Don't Play Games with the Two says, Diddy got arrested. Yeah, that's a reaction video coming up, bro. That's just crazy. We got, matter of fact, that might even pop out tomorrow. We might have to pop that out tomorrow. That's just crazy. But yeah, he getting locked up. It's a wrap for bro. It is what it is. You couldn't make it. And honestly, the signs were there the whole time. Like the movie cameos he was doing, the weird shit. Everybody knew. People were talking about it. But like, Cat Williams, it took him to basically expose that shit for y'all to know. Like, again, he's been saying that even through his comedy for years. All right. It's just now that people are waking up because 2024, all them ditties are getting busted, bro. Ain't that right, Myron? Hold up. Where my theme song for Myron here? All right. Because Myron is the diddle buster. All right, because he goes around with all these other dudes, they busting diddlers, right? Myron's the diddle buster.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
It literally says right here, but I hope me being 15 isn't an issue for you, and you respond, good boy.
Hey, just be honest with us. How many underage kids you slept with?
We got him.
So we got Myron and the diddle busting crew. All right, 2024 is the age of the diddlers. Okay, they getting exposed all over the place. But you know what I find is funny? Myron is doing predator hunters. Okay, but he couldn't spot the predator Zerka on his platform. Make it make sense, bro. You couldn't spot the predator Andrew Tate on your platform too. Okay, okay, buddy. Let's call him out. Let's call him out, bro. Point and shoot.
Just talk. I'd rather just talk. Put my head to the floor over here. And she doesn't know anything. She was a Zionist last month. And now she's just riding the wave. And everybody lets it happen because when a girl joins the conservative space, they're all like, yes, you're so base. Yes, W. Tradwife. You're a queen. But they don't know.
Imagine someone told you, oh, your content is trash. How would you feel?
I don't care. If I know it's dope, it's dope.
No, but it's dope to you, right?
If it's dope to me, then it's dope.
But that's what I'm saying. To me, what I do is dope. But he said I don't do shit. So he said I don't do shit, nigga.
Who won this debate? Who won this debate, chat?
Hey, we already voted, right? And clearly, people on YouTube, I think this is a very clear sign that we have a bigger brain than these Rumble niggas. I mean, I don't see how on earth people on Rumble thought this guy Fresh won the debate. Like, I thought it was pretty clear. I mean, Fresh had a point in calling Sneeko out, and we even said that. But for them to say that Fresh won this shit, he can't even win a debate against himself. He can't even win a debate against his own mind and inner thoughts if he has one. Like, that's crazy.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know what I do. No, I'm not mad.
You're yelling and saying, shut the fuck up.
That was a clip. Anyhow, let's continue.
I was gooning. Like,
but then tell them that.
I'm gooning.
Your audience, sometimes, they'll go and do that stuff in public. And then it's like...
Give me one example of this happening.
See, honestly, if Fresh was smart, if Fresh was sharp, he would have pulled something like this.
So this was quite a funny clip that I saw.
What did you take? Fuck the woman.
What? No, wait. We love women.
But not like transgenders.
Yes, sir. We love everybody. No.
All gays should die.
Yeah, merch. Preach.
Wait, let me get a picture with you.
What have I done?
What have you done, Sneeko? Because Fresh isn't wrong. What you did literally a year and a half ago had insane impact on a bunch of underage kids. All right, to the point they see you in public, all they say is, "Hey, Sneeko, fuck the women. All gays should die." That is the fruits of your work. This is what you put out there, and this is who you're doing. So if Fresh was smart and prepared for a debate, I would have dropped this as Exhibit A. Like, hey, bro, like, you not doing this shit here? Like, this wasn't you like a year and a half ago? You won't come at me, bro? Like, come on, dog. Let's come on. Like, what we doing?
This is where I'm gonna stop because I don't want to call out names on camera. But
This is my number one gripe. I love Fresh, but when he does this thing where like he engages in a difficult conversation and pretends like he has hidden information that other people don't know. When Fresh becomes CIA agent, when he becomes like a KGB spy, like, I can't say this on camera. Nigga.
Bro, I mean, honestly, what do you think he got that from, Sneeko? His co-host is literally a former federal agent. Okay, so yeah, like y'all pull this tactics all the time. That's how you scam your fans and lie to them, right? Oh, we got all this information, and then you bring out doctored evidence, bunch of doctored evidence, because your boy obviously knows how to frame a nigga from his federal job as an agent. Okay, so I mean, framing niggas is easy. So you guys come out with all these doctored evidence, or come out and spin the truth to fit your narrative, like that whole Anna Quinn situation. Myron came out there and literally tried to spin the Anna Quinn situation as it was Anna being sexually aggressive to him. And we all saw the DMs. You see what I'm saying? It's the psyop shit. So, Sneeko, you can't be surprised if Fresh is pulling the same stunt. I mean, it's kind of obvious it was going to happen.
Just fucking it's not that crucial. Trust me, you're fine. It's not that crucial.
But we've been in a situation where like people complain that.
Also, he's claiming that love speech members love speech. Do you guys start JQing your mom? Do you guys JQ the pharmacist and the teacher? Are you there talking about the tunnels in New York, in the grocery store? Are you talking about the USS Liberty in the library?
Why would people be doing this with random civilians out there? This is why no one hangs out with you, Sneeko. Like, this is why all your influencer friends stop hanging out with you, because you want to have Jew question conversations all over the place. You want to have it with a cashier. You want to have it with the librarian. You want to have it with a dog out there named Fido. Like, ain't nobody trying to hear the JQ questions. This idea, oh, we're standing for truth or whatnot. How about you go dig up some shit? I mean, you got the money. Fund somebody. Dig up some shit that the government is actually, doesn't want to get exposed. Dig it up and expose it and see what happens to you. Yeah. See, real powers at B, they don't pay attention to this little shit you do. It's the shit that you purposely avoid, and y'all know what it is. It's the shit that you purposely avoid that you know for a fact if you venture into that category, you're going to end up like a Snowden. You're going to end up like an Assange, Julian Assange. That's going to be y'all. See, unlike y'all, you can LARP as free speech freedom fighters, but we've actually witnessed what governments and powers that be are willing to do to an individual when they're really on the truth. They're really about to expose that shit. We've seen it. All of y'all still having access to platforms. All y'all still having access to media. All of y'all who still have your freedoms right now because the government isn't putting their boot on your neck for telling the truth. It just means that what you're saying is irrelevant to the real plans out there. You're irrelevant. So you calling Fresh out and saying this and that and this and that, you going out and talking to your random librarian about, hey, do you know the Jews own the media? See, this is the stuff they don't want you to hear. It's like, what? Oh my God, bro. You are all lost the plot. This is why, like, shit's getting weak and we're getting manipulated day by day. We got to stop this. This is not it. Don't have JQ questions with random people you see on the street. Please don't do this. It's a one-way ticket to get yourself canceled. Don't do it.
Guys, the Gulf of Tonkin resolution, like dancing Israelis. Is that what you guys do all the time? Okay. Okay. All right. Look at, okay. They're trolling, by the way. Okay. You guys are trolling, right? You're trolling, right?
Nah, they not trolling. They think Fresh won that debate. They're not trolling you. They think Fresh won that debate, bro.
Because you're saying yes. Okay, look, they're saying yes. They are trolling. Nobody yells that in the doctor's office. Yes, you're trolling.
Yo, listen, bro. Like, I love your stuff, but like, that's my job because you're telling them something that's not genuine.
No. So Fresh won the debate.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't trolling you. I told you they weren't. They were for real. Yeah, Fresh won that motherfucker. I'm dumbfounded, right? Either they hate you, Sneeko, or you really did a poor job. But I don't think you did. So that's why I think a lot of these Rumble dudes are just weird to begin with. That's probably why they're on Rumble.
Like, do you not understand? I'm gooning. And
gooning means jerking off?
Yes.
Nigga, I am.
Gooning. What the fuck are you talking about?
You want to talk about it?
What are you talking about? I was less successful.
Oh, Ethan called me broken single. Let's see.
Crash out imminent.
Money advice from Sneeko. That dude is broke and single.
Yeah, making a girl come is gay.
Once again, I am the traditional king. Like, y'all are fucking looking into the wrong place.
Crash out imminent in T-5 seconds.
No more argument. Ethan, your Zionist ass ran from the debate that you called for, so now you're using even more Jewish tactics. First you used the Holocaust one, now you're using the money one. What, you have YouTube lying to people so you're getting AdSense? Do you think that makes you a better person?
Crash out imminent. T-4 seconds.
Do you even... Okay. You know what? I don't have to talk about my finances to this fucking Zionist rat. If you don't want to do the debate, then scurry your way back into the tunnels, fraud. And shout out to this Palestinian man over here, pressing them. Because over here, yeah, you think that I'm broken single? Bro, you guys look like demons. That's what everybody sees. Like, no matter what he said, if you just look at the picture of you guys sitting in the car while you're being driven around by your wife, while your legs are up on the dashboard, you look like tweakers at the gas station.
Crash out imminent. T-1 second.
It was mandatory conscription. It was mandatory to go and kill Palestinians. You're a murderous freak, the both of you.
Place for your life tips. Why not talk to a dude who's been married and has money?
Fuck you.
Dating.
He's done. He's about to go in.
101, motherfucker.
Sick, bro. What are you, 40 years old? Like, you're 40, so you're married. You should be. It's normal. It's very normal for a 26-year-old to be looking to get married, first off. Like, do you think that was an argument? Second, you're married to an IDF soldier. Dumbass.
Bomboka. Okay, bro. How are you this triggered over Ethan? That's what I'm like. You just went from fresh and fit and then just crashed out over Ethan Klein for no fucking reason. This is why people are clowning you, Sneeko. This is this shit right here. It's like, what did he say? He says you're broke. Okay, you can't take that joke. Like, be dog. That's crazy, bro. Come on, you don't need to be doing all that. This is insane. But hey, listen, crash out's a crash out. Why not?
Most people don't want to be married to terrorist IDF soldiers who advocate towards rape, who start protesting when they can't rape innocent Palestinians more. That's not an accomplishment, the fact that you wifed up an IDF soldier.
Bro, like, again, I think isn't that like a mandatory thing? Like, people, like, you got to do like some kind of government service. I don't know. Like, most of the people there, men and women, are IDF soldiers, most of them, right? So again, bro, don't you think you're a little like extreme with the rhetoric? Like, bro, you calling them baby killers? Like, yo, chill. He called you broke. I mean, that's a disproportionate response in my book. You're crashing out. Relax. See, this is why I said he has some vendetta against Ethan Klein. I don't know what it is, bro, but like, just play it off chill. Like, just be chill, bro. It is what it is. Like, you just going crazy, Jew hole and all this. Like, bro, y'all going crazy on this one. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Scurrying in the tunnels.
Respect me, bitch. You getting dating?
Respect me, bro. No one respects you. You called for the debate and you can't run away from it. Nothing about you makes you a man. You have no manly qualities, nothing masculine about you. You're not a man of your word. You're afraid of me. You're a genocidal Zionist.
I don't agree with that, the genocide of Zionists, but I do agree with what Sneeko says, where, listen, it's frustrating. When people call you out for smoke, you accept the smoke and they run or they hide behind somebody else's balls. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Matter of fact, it recently happened to me, right? So, again, it just sucks because, like, these guys beat their chest like tough guys. Oh, I'll fight you, bro. I'll do something to you. You say yes, and then they say, oh, well, yeah, you offended that other guy. And the other guy got mad at you. So no smoke. I get it. I understand. Okay, but you can be perfectly fine just calling Ethan a bitch. He's a bitch for ducking. It is what it is. You're going into this whole other tangent, bro. It makes you sound crazy.
You cried to Hasanabi because you can't handle the truth, and you married an IDF soldier. The only thing that you could have is money. The only attribute you could say is I'm rich. What, lying to people? Back in the tunnel. Back in the tunnel. Nothing. He ain't got. he ain't got.
Money advice from.
Shout out to this Palestinian man. Dating and money. Dating and money, man. You're.
Allahu Akbar! He doesn't actually go back to the stream, right? He just kind of like loses his train of thought, and it just kind of loses his mind. And then on Ethan Klein, it just goes on to something else, right? But it then begs the question, right? Like, okay, do you think Sneako is truly reformed, right? Because he's saying all these things on social media. He's acting like he's really changed, but then you're starting to see these little cracks in his armor, right? You're starting to see these little things where it's like, bro, this crazy immature response, this crazy reactions you're doing, it doesn't seem like somebody who is of sound and healed mind, right? You sound crazy. So again, this is why when I can, although I can applaud someone, listen, we used to clown Sneako. See, some of y'all that call us haters, we actually don't hate. When we clown you, there's a lot of, we joke, obviously, but there's a lot of constructive criticism in there. And if we see you start to actually turn and you're cleaning up your rhetoric and you're doing things the right way, we're gonna give you praise. Joe, chat, y'all see me do it. I've been giving Sneako praises recently, but I've been also cautioning you that I have doubts about that, right? Because again, you still see these immature spurts coming out of Sneako every once in a while. That was a completely unhinged response. But then some people might say, well, Duke, let's be real here. Was it really unhinged? Because, I mean, yeah, a lot of this sounded racially charged, but isn't that what he's been cultivating? Isn't that the audience he's been building this long? Yeah, but then you guys also see how he's trying to call out Andrew Tate for also being a white supremacist, right? And basically being a hypocrite of it all. But he's also getting flack from his fans. So y'all might be asking, could this be Duke that maybe Sneako understands that he's at that crossroads? So half of his content, he has to really be like the most racist, xenophobic, homophobic, crazy person out there, right? And on the other half, part of him actually wants to break out of that mold because maybe he is actually making a change and transforming for the better, but he's being held back by the more toxic alt-white or alt-right fans, right? And if you're asking that question that I just assumed you guys were asking me, then you might be onto something, right? And someone else who's also asking that question is this channel, Too Lazy to Try. We've reacted to the video before, and he put out a video out there that was just basically breaking down the mental dilemma that Sneako is currently facing right now. And we're going to react to it. Shout out to I Don't Play Games for the $10 super chat. Says, notice when Myron thought it was him, he said it was a Matrix attack. But when it's fresh, he has to take accountability. The audacity, remember, he cried in the booty skirts and blamed the Matrix. Yo, facts. He cried when he got canceled and blamed the Matrix for it, right? And I just found that part absolutely hilarious. But yeah, this is why I prefaced it earlier saying, hey, guys, listen, Myron, Fresh, I'm sorry, you gotta call out Myron when he's doing his bullshit, bro. You actually have to, because if you don't, then it's just a one-sided ordeal. So Myron's allowed to screw up on a platform, but then, like, for some reason, like, you're not allowed to get away with saying the F slur, which I don't think you should be. But again, y'all on that free speech shit. So bon appetit, right? Hold up, let's get it.
Yo, I'm going to be talking about Sneako and Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit and how they got carried away with trying to pander to a certain audience and how it backfired on them, because it looks like now Sneako might be starting to regret the audience he's cultivated. Like, it hasn't been going too well for him, and recently he had to break the news to his audience that he's not actually racist.
Like, you're liberal now because you don't hate black people? Are you stupid? I've never hated black people. You switched up. Did you think that I was gonna be an Uncle Tom in the big house for you whites? No, never. I can't believe people like this is people thinking I'm attacking whites. When did Sneako sell out? What? Did you think that I was a white supremacist? Look at me.
But Myron, I don't think will ever reach this point. Like, he still is going hard trying to pander, but he always just constantly humiliates himself in the process, and it's hilarious. I mean, the guy's so desperate to convince people that he's based, that he sucks up to white supremacists. Like, he wants to be accepted by them so badly that he'll join a whites only Twitter space and try to convince the people in it that he's just like them, which is so embarrassing, especially because they want nothing to do with him, obviously. Like, they're pretty open and honest about that by calling it whites only. It's not really a secret. But also, Myron, he does think of himself as a white guy.
Some guys are different about it. Like some dudes are like, yeah, this is gonna be funny. Eskimo Brothers is for a funny story and shit. But I, and then some guys are like, hell, I've noticed with black dudes, they don't like doing that shit. White guys, we're all like, yeah, well, I said we. Yeah, but
caught in 4K. In 4K, and we know shit is real because that was back when before King Richards got them veneers in, right? King Richards was still he got them can opening tooth right there. All right, so we know this shit was real. It was old, right? We got you in 4K. Well, I mean, it's more like 720p, but still, y'all know what I mean. The nigga thought he was white. Look at this.
Yeah, he's white. He's white, Dustin. See, he's white. He a black, bro.
Hey, man.
That was natural. That was natural.
I officially just stamped Myron as white.
What I meant to say was when I was in college, I knew that was coming.
So when he joined the Twitter space, he was trying to kiss their ass and convince them that he's just like them. But of course, that didn't work. And once he left, they're talking about him afterwards. And they kept calling him the N-word and said he promotes N-word behavior.
And I agree with him. Like, we gain nothing. Like, one of these niggas comes in, they talk nice. They're like, oh, look, white people deserve their space and can't we just be friends and blah, blah, blah. But then later that night, they're just behavior. You know, I think it was you, Comfy, that was speaking about that guy where he's like against the Jews and all that.
To go through all this and still simp for the white supremacy guys after hearing this, come on. Like, obviously there is an issue here, right? And there's got to be some kind of issue here.
Shit, and then a half an hour later, he's posting shit like, yeah, as many bitches as you can, and just full fucking nigga behavior.
Yeah.
Myron
Gaines. Yeah. Myron Gaines.
The worst thing he said was, don't marry a girl until you're 35. What a retarded thing to say.
Yeah, what a fucking idiot. Stupidest thing ever, mate. You know?
This is why we're talking. This is what we were saying yesterday. Like, at the end of the day, they're fucking low IQ, they're low impulse control. Even if, they say a few things that are based or whatever by our standards, don't fucking fall for it. Don't think that they're on our side. Oh, based, it just doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
And Myron must just like getting humiliated because after this, he joined again and they just kept calling him the N-word. They got into an argument and they eventually had to kick him out.
Hey, Myron, you're in a hostile
and I'm not
area,
scared
bro.
to have conversation with you guys because I'm not a pussy.
Okay, well,
you're gonna have to either kick me out or whatever.
You're not gonna have a conversation with him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, this dude's so whatever. British guy, like, dude, I know you're mad about 1776.
Black men are like most likely to fuck other black men.
Well, listen. Based off of what we've seen from a lot of these dudes, like Myron over here. Okay, or who's that other guy? This guy right here.
But ass.
I listen. I don't know, bro. Because a lot of dudes, all right, who've been criticizing y'all in these pill popping spaces, okay, us included. We've been saying, hey, you know what's weird? The red pill not only has it gotten bastardized with the talking points. A lot of y'all are kind of getting sus, bro. A lot of y'all have been getting extremely sus. Chat, am I wrong? Am I wrong, right? So again, like a lot of y'all in the spaces are just like, okay. Some of your ideologies just bringing all these boys around other boys, doing boy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever boy stuff will be boy stuff y'all are doing over there, right? So it's just y'all need to chill on the the rhetoric a little bit, clean it up, and then go from there. And that would involve you almost exiting from the white supremacist space. But here's the trap that Myron has found himself in. You can't really go back from that, bro. Once you've entered the space, right, especially as a black presenting person, right? I say black presenting because I think if I called Myron black, he would take that as an insult. So I just want to leave that alone. But I would say a black presenting person, listen, dog, once you go that alt-right route where you're talking about N-bombs and this and that, and you're hanging out with guys dropping N-bombs and you not checking them, bro. I remember I was in a stream once when somebody did that, and I left immediately. And somebody dropped the N-bomb on me, and I left immediately because I'm not gonna fight or argue with you or go back and forth and whatnot, because then y'all gonna call it a stereotype, and I refuse to add to any stereotypes. But it's just one of those things where it's like, oh, so that's how you think. I'm gone. I don't say nothing else, right? So the fact that you stayed on, you're having conversations with these people, you're treating them as they're your friends, that's crazy. You can't come back from that. People are gonna look at you weird. They're gonna look at you weird, bro. Like, in an ideal world, they would lynch you. And I'm just being honest. Why even cape for these fools? That's what I'm saying. Just the moment somebody drops that N-bomb with the hard ER, just X-nay yourself from that situation, especially if they're white. Just get out of that situation. Just leave. Don't even try to, it might even be a setup. They might try to get you to hit them or something like that. Don't even fall for that. Just leave the situation. Go.
Kick this here.
So he's just so desperate for the approval of white people. It's honestly kind of sad. Like, also, I think last year when he was on Sneako's stream, he was wearing a Klan hood while he was going off on Abba and Preach. And Nick Fuentes, he later joined the stream, and even he was like, damn, this is hardcore, even for me.
I like that. I like that.
This video that
we
we
got these
responded
niggas running like it's an employment line.
What the
What? Don't do that. I will find you, you fucking stinky looking piece of shit. You go fucking back right here. I don't like you already as a character.
This is.
I don't know. I think that's a real life character, right? Because again, there's got to be a limit to certain types of jokes, right? Yeah, you could play on certain stereotypes. That's fine. I mean, even black folks play on stereotypes, right? Hey, black people time, right? That's a common stereotype I hear all the time. Like, people can joke about stereotypes. It's not like people are trying to cancel you. But then when you come out here with a little clown hoodie, you got a Klan hoodie on, and you're going deep in these fucking stereotypes, and it doesn't even seem like you're joking, because this video was in reference to going and responding to Abba and Preach's video, responding to you. You see what I'm saying? So people didn't see this as a joke. They just saw your real character just showing through the stream. That's all they saw. You thought you were safe on Rumble, but we got you in 4K.
It's not
I was
representative.
born this way, you chick. Keep going, chick.
No, I don't think they do. So
You damn right there, high value man. They say more lives than your monkey asses have. What the fuck you niggas doing? Y'all sitting there in that tight ass film. I'm sitting next to a fucking monkey with dreads for a decade. You niggas.
That was a little hardcore. It was a little hardcore even for me.
I'm glad you didn't show up in a white hood, Nick. That would have optics, you know?
I was gonna do the MAGA hat, but it wouldn't go as hard as the white hood. So
Nick, your followers are
This is the shit that makes me not trust Sneako's transformation. This was not even a year ago. This stream right here wasn't even a year ago, right? And he has the balls to call out Andrew Tate. I mean, I'm glad he's doing it, chat, right? We got to give these guys props when they're doing good things, because we want to encourage them to do more good things, right? But again, it's like, Sneako, like, you have the balls to do that, and this was you literally not even a year ago, bro. Like, I mean, come on.
are going to Myron now. You got competition.
that's true. Both of you guys are. It's like I'm being outdone. I thought I went pretty hard in November,
You
and
got
it's like
Myron leading the dissident right now.
yeah, it's a couple of the Albanian and a black guy.
What the fuck?
I heard that some of y'all were raising the salute, so I decided to come back.
Let's go. Poor Sneako. Pearl rolls out. Oh, come on.
No!
I would have just ended the stream right there. Like, right, just the moment that happened. Sneako, if you wanted to prove you went on some fuck shit, getting clout, getting money type bullshit with this stream, I would have shut it off the moment this dude did this shit right here, and I'd have just checked him. I'm like, yo, don't you ever jeopardize my platform like that again, bro. Matter of fact, I've been doing it on the stream where people come in and drop the F slur. Because, like I said, don't come to my stream doing that. I don't even say that shit on my stream. Don't say that on my stream at all. Like, I will check you. I've done that multiple times. Even that Allende stream where y'all were trying to call him gay for stripping, right? And I was like, hey, some dude came up there on my stream to talk to him, dropping the F slurs and whatnot. I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of my stream. You don't talk crazy like that. What are we doing? That's crazy. You got to check people when they do this shit. You're going to be letting somebody just do a Nazi salute while wearing a clown hoodie. on your stream. If you were a real one, I would have just dropped this right here instead of playing us off like some kind of like sick joke.
We're down. Let's go.
No.
Let's go. We're down for whatever.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so Myron is just completely out of control. I mean, people think Sneako's extreme, but even he looked kind of embarrassed about that. And he just seems like now he's starting to tone it down a bit. Like when Myron was on his stream recently, I think just last week, you could tell Sneako was not as into it. Like at one point, they're talking about that podcaster, Bobby Altov, and how she's been running around partying with athletes and rappers. And at first, they're both in agreement. They're like, yeah, she should be spending more time with her kids and her family. But then Myron, he had to take it up a notch, and he's like, yeah, and she's hanging around black people. And Sneako's like, well, what's wrong with that? And then they kind of had a disagreement about it. And then eventually Sneako's like, what was the deal with you in that whites-only Twitter space recently?
Brutal.
She's hanging out with two niggers too, makes it even worse.
Okay. Wait, what? These aren't niggers.
Yeah, they are.
She's Dominican. Wait, why is it bad that she's hanging out with black people?
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, yo, that's a crazy, yo. Hey, nah. Just, nah, bro. That's a crazy thing to say, Myron. Hell, you were Uncle Ruckus for that. Hold up. That's oh my God, bro. That's a crazy thing. It's like, why? Like, what do you mean? And even Sneako is shocked, which makes me think this whole thing this whole alt-right thing that Sneako is doing, it's a grift. Sneako doesn't actually believe that shit. I don't think he believes that shit at all, right? But what makes me kind of like suspect that Sneako is not that I think he's racist. It's because, like, bro, you pretended to be down with this alt-right shit for clout. I mean, what's your character like, bro? Again, I like the phase he's on. We just have to remember these things. This is how a normal person thinks, okay? When you get burned once, you're like, hey, listen, bro, I'm gonna have to look at this a little closely. You looking a little sus right now with these right. You always got to look at that, right? So again, I don't think Sneako's racist because I think that was just a shock. That shit Myron just said was an absolute shock, right? It was a shock to me. Like, yo, what? And he dropped a hard R in that. The hard R. For what? So, Sneako, just stop with the grift. That's how you know he's grifting, bro.
Doing good stuff. That was a really good moment, man. Shout out to you. Also, by the way, I bought your t-shirt. POV, you're Haitian. Dude, what the The girls are both Spanish.
They look black or half black. They look like half breeds. Yeah.
This one here is definitely, she's Puerto Rican.
No, that bitch is black.
It's a Puerto Rican and a
black
Dominican.
and something. They're both mixed, bro.
You say this. I saw the.
Hey, that's how you know Myron's a racist. Because racists, they know they're racist. Racist people know the race of other people. They know it very well. Because otherwise, how can you be a racist, right? Oh, no. She definitely mixed with something. Because to me, I thought maybe like definitely the girl in the green. I didn't think the two girl wearing black. I think they were definitely something else, but they definitely wasn't mixed with black. But Myron knows. He's like, no. Nope. They both mixed with something. I could smell the black on them. Oh my goodness! Only a racist can spot this, right? You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of King of the Hill. Y'all, I don't know if you've never heard of King of the Hill, just leave the chat right now. Okay, just exit out. I don't want to hear about you. All right, but it reminds me of that King of the Hill episode where Hank's dad came in and he finally met his neighbor, the Laotian guy, right? And was it Boomhauer or Dale? Dale called him Chinese, right? And then Hank's dad was able to spot it right away. He's like, he's not Chinese, he's Laotian. And Hank's dad, y'all know in King of the Hill, is probably the most racist person you'll ever see, right? So the fact that he was able to know that, hey, no, that he's not Chinese, he's Laotian. I know my racist. That's what Myron is displaying right here, bro. That is crazy. But this is how I know that like Sneako's a fake clout chasing alt-right wannabe, and Myron's about that life.
The clip of you got you were in a whites only Twitter space and you got kicked out.
Yeah, they didn't want to debate. Niggas got scared.
Yeah, so I think Sneako might be regretting some of the people he chose to associate with. And then also later on during the stream, Myron's dog shit all over Sneako's apartment, which is just awesome. And then Sneeko went on to Fresh and Fit afterwards and got into a giant argument with Walter, which was absolutely hilarious. And I just talked about it on Patreon. Make sure you check that out after this video.
We actually just got done talking about the after fact. Chat, you see what I mean when I put these shows together? I'm like, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, there's a reason why I structure my shows this way, baby. All right, I'm keeping y'all in the loop right now. Come
There's
on.
so many good moments from it. It was really cringy. And it also made me realize I'm pretty sure Fresh and Fit is coming to an end soon. I mean, it seems like the whole red pill space is just kind of imploding at this point. And I wouldn't be surprised if Sneeko is starting to rethink his whole career, because recently he's been getting a lot of shit from his fans and people he associates with because he's denied the idea that Haitian immigrants are eating people's pets in Ohio. And he's just been very pro-Haiti because his dad's from there and he's been visiting there a lot recently. So after the presidential debate, when Trump said that the Haitian immigrants are eating people's pets, Sneeko put out this tweet where he said the story's fake. And then he also put out another one where he said, soon the people will know the truth about the beautiful country of Haiti, and posted a picture of himself there. And he just got absolutely...
This could also be him being a contrarian, right? We don't know, but I think part of him feels that. But again, this is another thing with Trump too as well, bro. Like, I don't know if, again, this, because y'all know there was another assassination attempt on his life recently. Like, no, not the one that was going. There was another one recently, but this guy, they caught the guy before he did anything stupid. He was lying in the bushes or some shit like that. We're gonna react to that. That was crazy, right? But it's like maybe it's the rhetoric, right? Okay, maybe listen, because a lot of people on the right now, they think, okay, they're saying it's a you know, the guy's CIA connections and whatnot. We don't know that yet. We can dig into it if we want to, but I'm just saying, like, first of all, there's an issue with men. I think the government needs to stop ignoring this and just start addressing it, okay? The mass school shootings, the men who are being emboldened to start assassinating presidents, something we haven't seen for over 50 years, right? I mean, it's insane. That means the men are going crazy right now. We don't know what it is, right? So you can say it's a CIA psyops or whatnot. I think that, listen, we can only have more of these incidents keep happening with the school shootings, mass shootings, and all these different things for us to finally realize that, hey, maybe there's a mental problem happening with some men out there in the world right now, and we should probably have a serious conversation about it that can lead to some kind of, political outcome or something like that. But that shit's not normal. Twice in a row, this guy was attempted on. This is more times we've seen an assassination attempt than, like, any other time in history. I'm like, I'm just shocked that this is happening. But maybe we got to tone down the rhetoric too. Like, talking about Haitians eating babies. You don't know how many crazy dudes are walking around out here that could take that seriously and say, hey, fuck it, I'm gonna just go out this way. This is how I'm gonna go out. Stop. Just keep it on task, bro.
Annihilated in the comments. I mean, pretty much everybody was making fun of him, which, of course, you know, the people that follow him aren't going to be sympathetic towards Haiti or the immigrants from there. And then the people that would be more sympathetic towards that obviously just hate Sneeko and are preying on his downfall. So everybody's just piling on here. You know, he was getting destroyed. And this made him rethink his whole opinion on white supremacy.
A country that was built by white people, by white supremacy, if it changes from that, there's going to be absolute mayhem. If you destroy the ethnic majority, if you destroy the ethnicity that created the country, you destroy the essence of it.
White people created America. And like this narrative that, like, well, Chinese people built the railroads. Who hired the Chinese people to build the railroads?
It doesn't matter who had the money. It's who put in the metal, who put in the work. That's all that matters. The people who built that shit, not the people who paid to do it. They just put their name on it.
Well, slaves slaves, they picked some cotton. Slaves didn't build America.
I would still never for fully. Y'all want to understand why I'm still giving Sneeko props, right? It's because, like, we're not fully haters here. We like to congratulate people when they're doing good things, right? But I will still, if you guys are wondering why I still also give him, like, I'm still criticizing him and I'm skeptical of his change, is because this shit that he said, like, literally a year and a half ago, it is incredibly difficult to forget. That's why I'm, like, still hesitant. Some of y'all be like, yo, Duke, I mean, you're saying you're praising Sneeko, but, like, and then again, you're like seriously, like, doubting his change, and you're seriously doubting, you know, what he's saying right now. The reason why is a year and a half ago, we used to clown this guy for doing this exact same thing. So excuse-moi if I'm just like, hey, bro, you were saying the exact same thing Myron is saying right now Andrew Tate is saying right now, you're saying the exact same thing, yet now you're the guy to call out Andrew Tate, and then you're getting mad that your fans are calling you out for deviating from the plot. So this is why. He said some wild shit back then.
White people did. They were the engineers, the designers, the one creating all the deals. White people created America. White people, the United States of America is a white country. It was built by white people. It was created by white people. Should be a white country. When was this ever a white country? When, like, for a couple of years?
You see the switch up. You see the switch up. Like, chat, it was so quick. How can you can't believe, like, look at that. It was so, this was literally not even a full year, bro. The switch up. That's why you can't fully trust this shit, bro. It's like, bro, it's too damn quick. Like, I understand if this is like 4 years ago, right? This was the old Sneeko. Okay, fine, whatever, right? But like, this was last year, bro. You was saying some wild shit, like, and now you're on this thing. I guess people are saying it's the religion. Religion got to him. Well, congratulations to you. I'm glad you found a religion that made you switch like that. But for us folks over here that watched you all year long saying the dumbest shit like this, it's hard for us to forget. I'm just saying, we all sat there and watched you did what you did. It's hard for us to forget. Yeah, the new religion is great, and I'm still going to give you props because I'm not a hater, but we don't forget what you did. we don't forget at all.
What the founding fathers, and then all these immigrants poured in immediately. White supremacy is white Zionism. It's the same exact thing. Wanting to have a white-only nation is not a white country. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. I'm sorry. I don't know why people are even trying to get this. That will never occur. Bro, you guys would fuck Hitler if you could. You think being like you...
Who says shit like this and you expect it to be taken seriously? No. Sorry. Just be honest here. Who says shit like this and expect it to be taken seriously? It doesn't even make any sense. Everybody should want to fuck Hitler. This is, again, people watching you, the different Sneeko, the new Sneeko right now, it's hard for them to buy it. Although they're encouraging, they can't, it's hard for them to buy into this bullshit, bro, because your ideas flip-flop like fucking pancakes. That's what it is. 1 minute you're here, the next minute you're there, based off the wind. So this is tough because you were literally saying this not too long ago. This was last year.
Worship the fact that you're Aryan. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. Do you think that being white is an accomplishment? We was Aryans and shit. Stop sucking Hitler off. I've come to realize, and I didn't know this, a lot of people warned me about this, but conservative ideas to a lot of people, it's just white supremacism.
That's what we've been saying. I'm not saying it's all of it. I think it's kind of like the red pill. When the red pill was like, it had a message and then they lost the plot and then it got worse after Kevin Samuels died. It's the same thing with these conservative shit, right? There's good messaging in being a conservative. I met some great conservative people. So I'm not going to just sit here and say all conservatives or label them as racist. That'd be incredibly ignorant for me to say, right? But we can't deny that there's an element of it online that is this bullshit, this Jewish, what do you call it? This Nazi, the N-word with the hard R bullshit. This is what it's become. Okay, you guys are now. It's like how the red pill got bastardized. You're now seeing a lot of it happen with conservatism. It's now becoming bastardized. Now, I don't believe it's because the red pillars joined the conservative space and all of a sudden it's starting to transform into this racist shit. I do think there was a certain element of the far right space that was, definitely racist and always have been racist. And when these pill poppers came in, because they do have a wave behind them, okay, and these pill poppers were already on that racist shit because it was bastardized from Andrew Tate on forward, right? They merged with a lot of these other guys, and now a lot of this Twitter spaces that has to do with pill poppers who are now grifting into the space has become extremely racist, xenophobic, fucking homophobic, all the phobias you got, it's right there. All there. So it's so hard for people to believe your new transformation, Sneeko. if a year and a half ago, literally you were part of the problem.
Goes back. It doesn't go back to God. It goes back to Hitler.
It was Hitler evil.
Was Thomas Jefferson evil? How about switching sides?
So he did a complete 180 here, and it's funny because he's supposed to be starting a podcast with Myron, Elijah Schaefer, and Nick Fuentes, who all completely disagree with him on this. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Like Nick Fuentes and Elijah Schaefer have been calling him out on this recently.
And he's always talking about Haiti killed the slave owners. Haiti's not so bad. Well, why don't you go live there, bro?
Yeah, I forgot. This is actually part of our next reaction, right? Because, like, listen, yo, chat, we are following the entire saga right now. Like the melting down of a lot of these conservatives from the announcement that we talked about with the show. We're just following the entire saga. Like it's just not working out right now. Yeah, those guys are now turning on Sneeko because they're saying, "Hey, bro, you're losing the plot. Okay, Haitians eat dogs. We have to keep that narrative going." Okay. What is this shit? Are you a lefty? What is it? You're a fucking lefty? Hey, Sneeko, welcome to the club. Okay, listen, I'm not even a freaking what do you call it? I'm not even a lefty, right? Or whatever you guys would call it, a liberal, whatever it is. I'm a liberal guy, but I think y'all have bastardized the difference between someone on the left and someone who's a liberal. But it is what it is, right? But again, I'm a liberal guy, right? I'm not a lefty because I have like pretty balanced points. But then if I say something that goes against a lot of what the conservatives believe, right? All of a sudden, it's like, oh, Duke's a liberal. He's a lefty. That's what he is. It's like, what? What? Hey, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, bro. I'm like right smack dab right there in the middle, right? Do what the fuck you want to do, right? But that's the argument. These guys, you have to be 100% on their ideology, or it's whatever, or you're not like them. You're not like them, and we don't want to be like you. And Sneeko is realizing, you know what? I don't want to be like y'all. And I think part of the reason is because their ideology eventually is going to brush up against Islam. Because there's another stream where Sneeko kind of goes in depth on this real quick, right? He goes in. He says, hey, listen, a lot of these guys, they're just propping up Christianity and they're doing this and that and this and that. And I don't agree with it, right? And a lot of it has to do with because these guys at some point, they're going to turn on Islam. And the ideology is going to be at odds because Sneeko is at that crossroads, kind of like where Big Mo was at, but then failed to do anything about it, right? He's seeing that these guys, these alt-right guys, they're making fun of that group. They're making fun of Haitians. Hell, Andrew Tate, who's supposed to be a Muslim, blamed the stabbing on a Muslim migrant. Turns out it wasn't a Muslim migrant. So even the guys who are supposed to be Muslim are turning against Islam, right? Or Muslims, right? So he's seeing the writing on the wall, and Sneeko, what this is, and we're just going to be pragmatic about this, okay? Sneeko has seen the writing on the wall. He's getting his Muslim wake-up call, okay? And his Muslim wake-up call is if he's going to sit around and watch these guys clown all these other groups, including Haitians, well, guess what? Eventually, they're going to turn to Muslims. That's all this is. So the same thing with Big Mo. We had an opportunity, and now he's crying because they're dissing Haitians because it's the new thing. Sneeko has he has a chance to do something about it, and he's bucking against it. And I think it's smart. The reason why I think it's smart, because what's going to end up happening is that when these guys and this racial bullshit blows up in their fucking faces, Sneeko can go back to this time and say, I stood against them, and they criticized me for it, and he'll be a winner. So, again, you got to think about these things, right? You got to think about all of it.
Why don't you go bring Islam to Haiti? You can go be a jihadist in Haiti.
You see what I mean? They're already with the jihadists. Like, you already know what these guys are really thinking. Why even join up with them?
Isn't that always? They always do that. They live in America, and they live in like a nice condo built by white people, in a city built by white people, in a country built by white people, and they shit on white supremacists and white people and defend Haiti. Well, they are hundreds or thousands of miles away from the giant stinking shit heap filled with trash and garbage and cannibals that is Haiti.
So, that is diabolical, bro. How can you say something like that? Oh my goodness. But hey, Sneeko, Lico, Bicho, this was the guy you were propping up a couple years ago, a year and a half ago. You were listen, Sneeko, this is your bed. You made it. You propped up Nick Fuentes, even when people listen, should have avoided him. But you were, even when you got kicked off of YouTube, you kept propping him up on Rumble, right? You kept giving this guy's dead internet career new life. And now you're mad that new life you gave this loser, he's now turning against you over one comment you made. Who needs enemies with friends like Nick Fuentes? Huh? Who needs enemies like if you got guys like Elijah Schaefer? Who needs enemies? Again, you made your bed, bro. Like this, you got to be careful who you're dealing with. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm so anti building communities with a lot of these guys, okay? Because social media is social media. A lot of these guys, they're out for themselves, okay? Don't build any community with these people, because what's gonna end up happening is the whole other level is gonna be flipped on you. The minute it does it, you could have went any other route. You chose to build a platform with Nick Fuentes, and now you're mad because he's big enough and they're turning against you. And look at all the shitty things he's saying about Muslims. Look at the shitty things he's saying about Haiti. Look at this nonsense he's saying about Haitian people. Like it's insane. It's crazy. And this is the guys Myron is building a new conservative show that's going to save America with. Whew.
We'll see if that podcast happens. Hopefully it does, because I think it could be pretty interesting, especially after all this drama. But it seems like Sneeko could be starting to regret associating with some of these people. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And then
I think it's dumb. I think Sneeko is probably going to go the opposite route. Like, he's going to definitely start criticizing them. Personally, I think the conservative show might still happen, and Sneeko might just represent that voice that might be opposing. Because then if it's all supposed to be three of them circle jerking each other, then, I mean, the show's not going to really, it's going to be worthless, right? But they probably going to need that element, or that contrarian element, where I think Sneeko can probably provide that. I don't know. I don't think they're going to dump Sneeko like that. But personally, after hearing what Nick Fuentes said about you, just based off of you defending Haiti, do you even want to be on a show with that guy? Do you even want to be seen around that guy? How serious do you take Islam? Because if you take it serious, that nigga just disrespected you. And you're going to sit there and sit down and smile with the guy, laugh with the guy, joke with the guy, and not forget that he just said that y'all a bunch of fucking shithole eaters, right? Are we going to just forget that? So, Sneeko, you got a real big choice coming up here pretty soon. What are you going to do? Chat, we could be wrong, because we thought after that white supremacist outburst where they dissed Myron to his face and then kicked them off, that Myron was going to see the light and probably stay away from those guys. But Myron didn't do that. He actually tripled down on that. So maybe Sneeko might follow down that path, or the Muslim Ummah who are supporting him right now can, steer him in the right direction away from those clowns and those platforms. We don't know. Or maybe it does. Clout Chaser Sneeko might win out and just do it anyways. We have no idea. Only you guys can decide. But let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comment section what you think was going to happen. I personally think, just based off of what we saw Myron do, maybe Sneeko might be the exact same way. Because although we give Sneeko props, I fully don't trust this transformation. So you guys can let me know in the chat. Do you think Sneeko is going to stray away from these guys and say X-nay on these platforms, or you think, Duke, we've already seen Myron double down, Sneeko probably won't be any different? Y'all let me know in the chat. I appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Oh shit, I forgot there was another video we gotta play, chat. This shit is hilarious.
But ass